Warning signs that your boyfriend is evil. Is your boyfriend really just making normal mistakes that normal beings usually make? Or could this be telltale warning signs that your boyfriend might be from hell and that he could be the devil himself? While it's completely true that nobody's perfect and that we all make mistakes, there are some things that you simply shouldn't just ignore. Welcome to Leathercat Productions. If you stick till the end, this video will help you recognize warning signs that your boyfriend is evil and that he probably came straight from hell. And these are: 1. Animals don't like him. The fact that your pet isn't too friendly with your boyfriend could be an important warning sign that you just might tend to ignore. While it is true that pets can simply be naturally jealous, it's just as equally true that animals do have instincts that help them easily detect evil intentions whenever they feel or see one. Be extra careful. 2. He's abusive to animals. This should be a no-brainer. If your boyfriend is abusive to animals, it is not entirely impossible that he can be an abusive partner too, and for obvious reasons. If your boyfriend can be cruel to these helpless little creatures without any problem, then it's not entirely impossible that he can be just as cruel to you. Did that surprise you? Wait till you find out about the rest. 3. He's a compulsive liar. While your significant other might at times lie to protect your feelings or to prevent a pointless argument, having a boyfriend who compulsively lies is an entirely different thing. If you've caught your boyfriend lying about things which he had no reason to lie about in the first place, then this should serve as your warning. 4. He's manipulative. In a healthy relationship, there should always be compromise. Hate something that your boyfriend is doing? Doing something that your boyfriend finds annoying? Compromise. But when you're in a relationship with someone who constantly wants everything his way without any regard for your feelings or how they're going to affect things, then it's a red flag that you shouldn't be ignoring. 5. He's egocentric. Is your boyfriend obsessed with feeding his ego? Does he constantly compete with you or other people? Is feeding his ego all that he ever cares about? If you said yes to any or all of these questions, then there's a big chance that your boyfriend is just as evil as he sounds. 6. He thinks he's always right. When your boyfriend thinks he's always right and that he has never admitted to being wrong, then now is a time for you to realize that something is, in fact, wrong. 7. He never says sorry. Caught him in a lie and he knew he was wrong? If your boyfriend never says sorry despite having known that he might have hurt your feelings because of his actions, then this is a warning sign that something might be wrong. 8. He is controlling. Does your boyfriend like everything to be under his control? Does everything always have to go his way? When your boyfriend is controlling, it's more than likely that he's probably more evil than he actually lets on. 9. He belittles you. Do you feel like your boyfriend looks down at you all the time? Does he give you that feeling that he belittles you? If your boyfriend makes you feel small and irrelevant, there's something wrong with him, honey, and you're not the problem. 10. He feels entitled. Does your boyfriend feel like he's entitled to everything? Know that a man who truly loves you will do anything and everything to make you feel better, and he doesn't just sit there feeling entitled to everything without even doing anything. 11. He's not trustworthy. While being a jealous girlfriend is generally completely normal, it's an entirely different story if your boyfriend is untrustworthy. If you know that you can't trust him around other people, not because you're relentlessly suspicious, but because he plainly can't be trusted, then it's a red flag that you shouldn't just neglect. 12. Something seems off when you're around him. When you're around him, does it feel like he's physically there yet he's mentally or emotionally elsewhere? Does it seem like he's hiding something? Or does it feel like he's just not letting you in? If you said yes to any of these questions, it might be time to consider the possibility that this could be warning signs that your boyfriend just might be evil. 13. Is he full of hate? Does your boyfriend give off this vibe that is just full of hate? While it's completely normal for your boyfriend to be occasionally hateful on days when nothing feels right, because after all, we all go through the same phase, the problem lies when he's devoid of any positivity and just plain hateful of everyone and everything. 14. He has a bad temperament. Sure, we all go through bad days. There will be days when we feel like exploding even at the slightest issues or mistakes. But if you are in a relationship with someone who has a notoriously bad temperament, you might want to take a step back and reconsider the fact that this could be a sign that you might need to be packing your bags. 15. Your boyfriend has a lot of enemies. While it's completely normal for you to feel protective of your significant other, the fact that he has enemies everywhere may just be a little indication that he could be just plain evil. 16. Your boyfriend is deceitful. It doesn't matter if you think that he's only ever deceived people other than you. The fact that he did deceive others means he can just as effectively deceive you too. You might want to remember that even the devil was once an angel. Think your boyfriend is showing any warning signs that he is evil? Tell us what you think in the comment box below.